26, 2026. Welcome to episode 11 of Car Chronicles. Episode 11. Episode 11. Let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. But we just gonna dive right into it because ain't no sense in sugarcoating, right? Your girl is not okay. I am not okay. I am not okay. And that's okay, right? That's all right. Y'all look, when I first started this journey, this Discover She, right? Definitely is an assignment from the Lord. Um, the intent is to heal, to be delivered, to help, to build and grow a community of strong, whole women, right? Was definitely deathly afraid starting this thing out, but by God's grace, dive right into it. Have been going, I don't know if I will say strong, but I've been going strong enough since February. Um, but yeah. So anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm gonna just try to go ahead and get through this, right? And hopefully I will not be brought into tears, or whatever. But started this thing out, basically as a series in my car, just documenting the journey, right? The journey of my personal healing, right? In hopes that what I share with you all would help you along on your journey, to healing and growth and things of the nature. As I have shared many, many times before, God did give me things to do, aside from this whole car chronicle situation. And I must say, I think I know that I probably bit off a little bit more than I can chew. If we just being transparent, I feel like I heard God, but I did not consult with him per se. And I say that to say in regards to the order, right? He gave me the plan, but I did not seek the timing, right? I did not seek the order of doing said things. And I think that I have bitten off more than I can chew. I am not saying that I am giving up, y'all. I am not by any means. I'm just saying that I've had some time to reflect. Let me pause for a moment and say when I started this journey, this whole Car Chronicles thing, um, I also not long after started counseling, right? Um, because I knew that I was a mess, and I knew that it was going to take a whole lot more than me recording, me talking to a camera and posting it on the internet to help me heal, right? So I've been having weekly sessions. Things have been going great. In my last week's session, I just had a heart to heart with her. I was like, why do I still feel so empty? Why do I still feel so unfulfilled? Why do I still feel so sad? Like, why I'm going and I'm growing and I'm doing this thing, right? But why do I still feel like this? I gave her two images that continue to play in my head and kind of convey how I'm feeling, right? One image is me in this empty white room, just there, right? This empty white room. I have not done the research to see what that means, colors. I know everything has a meaning, but I have not taken the time. I just wanted to express to her how I was feeling. The other image I conveyed to her was me in, like, think of like an amusement park, right? Or like the state fair or whatever, right? In a crowd of people. We're talking like elbow to elbow room. And I'm just standing there and everybody around me is moving, right? And as I shared these things or these visions with her, I began to just release, just cry my eyes out. And she just sat there. And I'm like, I know I sound crazy or whatever, right? But I mean, the truth of the matter is, it's how I feel, right? On one hand, I just feel just so empty, so, just so immobile, I guess. I don't know if that's the correct term, but like there's no movement. When in actuality, I know there is movement. I know there is movement, but for some reason, I feel like there's a movement for me, right? And I feel like everybody around me is progressing, and everything is, and this is not a comparison situation, this is just my observation. It's just everything is shifting and growing and moving and shaking, and for me it just feels like things are at a standstill for whatever purpose, right? I'm not sure. So I said all that to say that I have to do some soul searching, y'all. Like I gotta take some time to figure this out, because there is absolutely no need for me to continue on this journey in this manner, right? Feeling unfulfilled, feeling lacking still, because this is how ultimately I started out. And it could definitely be the enemy, right? Playing with my mind, right? Playing with my perception of how things are in reality versus how he wants to portray them, to get me to stop doing what I'm doing. But again, I'm not stopping. Just gonna shift the way I do things for a minute. I am going to take a break because I have to consult with my father and figure out how to navigate this thing, y'all, because something gotta shake. I did in last week's session figure out that I am still allowing myself to pour into others, while neglecting self, right? I'm still trying to be junior Jesus. I'm still trying to help everybody else while putting myself on the back burner, and I have to stop that. I have to stop that. I have to learn how to prioritize me without feeling guilty, right? And that's what I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna That's one of my assignments. And I'm taking a break, not necessarily a break from counseling, but I do have some things coming up to where I won't be able to see her weekly for the next couple of weeks as I have been. So I'm going to utilize this time to the best of my advantage and just really seek my father, really take some time to nail down and list out the things that I need, right? Because it's time, like, if, as the old folks say, right, if you ain't no good, you ain't doing no good, you ain't no good to nobody else. And I know that I have a torch to carry that carries weight. We talking kingdom, y'all. And I know that as long as I am in this state feeling this way, I won't be any good to anybody who I'm attached to. And I cannot. I owe God more than that, right? Um to go trying to help people, and I can't even carry my own cross. And I know I'm supposed to get people to help me carry my cross, but there also comes a point to where I got to be able to stand by myself, because there are times of isolation. We all know that Jesus often went off to, by himself to pray, and to commune with God and to do, you know what I'm saying? He took some time to himself. And that's kind of where I am at this point, y'all. Like, I gotta take some time to self. I gotta figure this out with God. Gotta have some time with my father to try to figure this thing out. Um, yeah, and it sucks because, of course, the enemy is trying to torment me. Like, yeah, see, you started out, you was doing this, you was doing that, then you shifted to Who Is She, and now you got your 1 o'clock spot on Heavenly Fresh. Yeah, 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 it's okay. But God is good. He's gonna work it out. I still trust and I still believe that He's going to work it out. But I gotta get it together, y'all. I gotta get it together. I know that I'm blessed. Look, episode 10 still stands in spite of how I'm feeling right now. I know that I'm definitely still blessed in the matter of fact that I am able to recognize, right, that what's going on, and to be strong enough and willing to figure this thing out. Um, yeah, willing to figure this thing out, and knowing who my source is in doing so, right? Going to my father, and just, yeah, just figuring this thing out, y'all. Like, I don't even know. I feel some type of way because I feel like I'm giving up, but I know that I'm not. So again, it's all in the mental. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. But we're gonna press through this thing. I need y'all to keep me lifted in prayer. Um, as I try to navigate this road, right? We've talked about the different roads that we take as we're traveling to a location or whatever. It could be a highway, it could be a stop sign, it could be a yield sign. It's just, that's what this is at this point. It's just one of those, you know, routes that I have to take to get to my destination. And that's okay. That's okay. If you are in a situation where you're feeling down or you beating yourself up because things aren't going according to how you feel like they should be going, it's okay. That's all right. We're not perfect, right? We all know who is the one and the only perfect person, right? Or being, right? And we are not that. We strive to be. And this takes plays a role, right, in striving to be the best version of she that we could be, right? Um, yeah, just very broken right now, just confused, and we know that our God is not the author of any confusion, so we already know where that comes from, right? So definitely taking note of my tactic of how to combat this thing, while seeking my father. And no, I'm not, there are no regrets. I'm not upset with God. I'm not, if this would have been me, baby, a month or so ago, I would have been, see, God, you had me do this. Why you had me do this? And now this and that and this and that. But no, that's not where we are. I understand that it's a fight. It's a continual fight. The enemy don't let up. He don't let up. He presses even harder when we are in pursuit of our purpose. And so I just gotta go re-up my gear, my combat gear, right? I just gotta go back to my father, get some more arsenal, some more ammunition, and to fight this thing, because discover she journey, discover she, it shall be. My father is not a man that he shall lie, nor the son of man that he shall repent. So if he said it, it shall be. It shall come to pass. And it is so. And it is so. It's just that I have to get myself in position and in alignment with his will in order for this to happen. Right? And that's okay. That's okay. And I just thank again everyone who has supported me thus far. I thank everyone that's been praying for me thus far. I thank you guys. You guys mean so much to me. Words cannot express all the support and the love that I have received thus far on this journey. With all that being said, y'all, Discover She may be off the radar for just a minute, but she's not gone. She is not gone. She is not gone. She is not gone. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I pray that all is well on your end. It's okay if you need to take a break. It's okay if you need to step away. We're not giving up. We're recalibrating. That's what we're doing. We are recalibrating. Your vehicle has to have maintenance, just like your body does, your mind does, right? You got to recalibrate it. We got to flush out some of this stuff. It may call for some fasting, some consecration, whatever it takes, but we got to get it together, right? I love y'all. Y'all stay tuned.